Hi, guys. Welcome in, everyone, to our weekly life, as always, at 6 p.m. London. Today is a pretty important day for the project, I would say, because this is the first live stream after our 5 year anniversary, which had happened on the 26th of December. And I'm very glad that another milestone has passed, and we've accomplished and finished the another year together in the project. And 5 years is a pretty big number for, especially for the crypto industry, since it's pretty new in pretty new industry overall. So I'm very glad that we have stayed together. Our community has grown significantly. If we compare it to last year, we grew multiple thousands of users. We did multiple of improvements. There were a lot of shifts this year, I would say. Our moving to San Francisco, observing the Silicon Valley, getting in the process of getting to know the community, business community of the Bay Area, and a lot more stuff. So I am very, very grateful that we're moving forward and continuing, even though there are a lot of projects out there that could not survive in the current situation on the market. And we did, and we're continuing, and not just that we're surviving, we're growing. I'm very glad that this is happening in Grand Time, and I am being a part of it. I also wanted to mention that I didn't say last week, we didn't talk much about the things that we're doing right now that we're working on, and I wanted to share it with the community today. So lately, for the past couple of weeks, I would say about 2 weeks, we are working on some landing pages for to prepare for to apply to the incubators and accelerators in United States and outside of the United States as well. So today we finally completed one of them for the application and filled out a pretty big application. It by the way, it's very time consuming, and we completed it today, actually about an hour before the stream started. And now we're going to be submitting all the applications before December 31st. So once that's done, within the next couple of months, we are going to hear back from them. And also, starting from the beginning of January, probably from January 1st and further, we resume our pitching to investors, since all the holidays are going to be done, and everybody celebrated, and everybody starts working full time starting from the beginning of January. So the pitching and scheduling with investors meetings, and offline and online, are going to resume in January. So very excited about that as well, because I personally do miss conversations with funds and angels, and a bunch of other companies and family offices that we're talking to, that we're that are getting to know the project, asking questions, and hopefully we are continuing to work together with them as well. So that is what is in plans for the end of this month, beginning of next one. So I would say that December was very productive compared to month of November. That was a little slower, but now we're back on track with the full speed, and I'm sure we're going to have very good results. And by the way, I do want to wish all of us, the whole community, and the main team, that we're going to accomplish our goals for next year. And I would want to prepare a wish list for ourselves. Maybe we're going to do it together with the community, of what we wish that we accomplish and do in Grand Time in 2023. And this wish list will be announced on the last stream of this year. And we'll see. Next year we're just going to check if we completed what we wished for. I think it would be a cool idea for everyone to participate in, and to see if our wishes come true. And I'm sure a lot of them, if not all of them, will. So this is what I wanted to share today news-wise. And again, congrats on the anniversary. And I am ready to answer questions if we have any questions today. Olga.
Uh, yeah, we have some questions, and the first question comes from Crypto Professor. Rafael, can just anyone order for likes and comment on Instagram now using the platform, or how?
It's okay. Good question. So, as of right now, we are only doing ambassador program. I don't want to call it likes and comments because that's not the only thing that is involved in our structure of Grand Time Ambassador. How it works. So right now we're only doing it if we have to prove that we are able to do what we're talking about. Once the platform is fully functioning with all the cycles of outsourcing the task, completing it, checking it, making sure that everything works kind of automatically with the community, obviously that's when we're going to be doing it publicly. Right now, what we're doing is we created another landing page, and we're going to be doing test marketing to see how many companies or businesses are going to be interested in applying to basically use our services as Grand Time ambassadors. And if I didn't mention it before, I want to do it now. By the way, a really good question. Thank you for that. So, how the Grand Time Ambassador program is going to work is not that we're just going to be doing likes and comments and tweets or whatever on social media. How it will work is that a business, any business basically, will be able to uh, basically present the business to our community, and our community will vote whether we want to become this business's ambassadors or not to promote this business. And if the community votes yes, then obviously we will. If no, then we're going to decline their request of the business. And so it fully depends on the community and the choice of the community. So obviously we're going to be doing some kind of a research on the project, giving some points of that we need to look at in order to determine whether the business is qualified to get ambassadors of Grand Time or not. So if the business does pass, what we do is we are going to become active on their social medias, and we're also going to be doing mentions about their product or service to other, by commenting in other relevant posts on this particular social media that they choose. And we're going to offer different ones. So likes and comments is not the main incentive. There's also, I would call it, a smart mentions on social media as well to it. So answering this question again, just to sum it up, right now I only do it in order to test and to prove the test that our system works and our community is active and we're doing it. So once the platform is ready to function, that's when we're officially, and the whitelist is completed, and we see the number of businesses that pre-applied to use this service, that's when we're going to start doing it officially. Thank you for your question.
Thank you. And the next one comes from Larissa Frolova. Rafael, hello. When will we be able to test the application on Android?
On Android, good question. I don't have the answer to it yet because I know that we are able and we have already tested the application on iOS. For Android, there is just a file that can be reviewed and looked at, but it's not in a fully test mode that a user with Android device can test it. But once I have the answer to that, I will definitely let whoever is interested know about it. But as of right now, at least from what I know, the iOS is already been tested. Android is just in a form of a file. Thank you. Thank you for the question. I'll get back to it once I know that there is more that the Android version is ready to be tested.
Thank you. That's all for today.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, again, I want to thank everyone who joined, asked questions, and I want to congratulate everyone on the anniversary again. And my admins, please do not forget that we have our meeting tomorrow the same time. And we're going to, by the way, all the, the admin presents have been given out for the anniversary today. That was done today as well, and there's some more cool things coming up that everybody will know about soon. And I will see you guys on tomorrow's meeting as well. And everybody else, thank you very much for watching and listening. And I will see you guys next week on Wednesday, the same time. Thank you all, and see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.